Thank you for tuning in to Journey with Wendy. I am Wendy. This is and we are coming to you today doing a mommy daughter mukbang. We have waffles with the cheddar brats that we got from Aldi. But before we eat, we gonna pray, and then we're gonna go ahead and get to it. You wanna pray? Amen. And so y'all, I'm tired. So today was meal prep Wednesday. See, that's how you know I'm tired. Today is not even Wednesday. Today is Monday for show. It's Monday, okay? And I'm tired. Options are few, okay? I ain't trying to pray, but anyway. So today, what happened today was so we were making making the video for the meal prep, and as I was making the video for the meal prep, I had Joni cleaning the story time. So as I was doing the meal prep for the meal prep for the week, I had Joni cleaning the shrimp for the cauliflower fried rice. It was pretty good. Cauliflower fried rice was pretty good. Just don't have it in your head that it's gonna taste like regular shrimp fried rice, because it's not. It's not even close. It's not even. What do you think about it?
It's alright, but the cauliflower didn't taste like rice to me. I know it doesn't taste like it, but it was okay. I didn't mean it was so good, but it was alright.
Yeah. So it was alright or whatnot. And so now back to story time. Story time. This time for real. So what we were doing, so I had her cleaning the shrimp. And so it took me back to a time where it was me. Okay, so it was me, my aunt, and my cousin, right? And so, my aunt had started, at first it was Granny, she started making gumbo. And so she would put the crab claw in there, and she had all kind of stuff in there. I think she had, what's that thing called? Okra. She made hers the right way. I don't make mine like that because I don't like okra.
Okay.
So I like okra, but I don't like okra in soups. Like I like fried okra. And so she, so my aunt, we had went to our local HEB, HEB. So we went to HEB because, I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? West Texas, that is. And so we went to HEB, got all the stuff for the gumbo. Y'all, excuse me, I'm hungry. Okay? Like that cauliflower fried rice. Now
it was only a little bit.
It was only 2 servings. One for her and one for me.
Like, I just killed the ears.
And so we killed it, but whatever. Back to story time. So, she had all the stuff. And so, I'm in the sink. I don't know. As a matter of fact, now that I think about this, cousin, you know who you are. I want to say your name. I do. I want to say your name. Because when I was cleaning that shrimp, where was you at? You wasn't nowhere to be found. I had to clean all that shrimp by myself. I kind of feel some type of way now. I think about it. Okay? I feel some type of way. Cause y'all, cause it was almost like it was a lot of shrimp. And I'm in there, I didn't think about it. You know what I'm saying? I got the gifting of hospitality, so I'm in there and I'm cleaning all of it. But now, almost 20 some years later, where were you at? Huh, Star? Hmm? Hmm? Now y'all gonna be looking for her. But see, the thing is that y'all don't know her like that, so y'all ain't gonna be able to find her. But Star, where were you at when I was doing all that shrimp? I digress. Star, you know who I'm talking to. Okay? Talking to you. Okay? Y'all don't mind my hair. It's been a day. Anyway, so so she got this big old pot, full of gumbo. It's got the sausage. Was that it had sausage and stuff like that. And so y'all keep in mind that we are no, we not hungry. We hungry. Okay? We are hungry.
I want to show them my plate. Like, I only had this much left. That's how hungry I was.
I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about back in the day. The three of us. She was hungry too. That little cauliflower fried rice was not filling at all.
Like, after we came home from the store, we were like, so we went straight to the kitchen, made some waffle and some hot dog.
Well, they're brats, and so, so it was a big old pot of gumbo, right? Big pot of gumbo. It had all this shrimp. It had all this chicken. It had all this sausage. It had all the good stuff that you want. She had the thing of rice cooking on the side. And so, you know, us as kids, we was like, "Ooh, we about to dig in, y'all." Y'all, I looked in that pot, and I'm looking like I'm looking at the pot. I'm like, "What's this little black stuff that's swirling in this pot? What is the black stuff that's swirling in this pot?" So I was like, "Ain't it?" Because at first I was like, "Well, it might." This is me. I think I was in the 8th grade. I was in the 8th grade because my mom had left to go to Korea for the first time. So I'm like, I'm like, it might be pepper. Then I'm like, no, pepper wouldn't be maneuvering the way it's maneuvering. So I'm like, Amy, like, what's this stuff in the gumbo? Like, what is this? Y'all, she talking about it was some weevils. And so she was like, it must have been weevils in the flour. I didn't know what a weevil was. But I looked it up and it's like some type of bug that gets in, it can get into your flour and stuff like that. And so I'm looking like, I'm not gonna eat no bugs. Yes, it could have been extra protein. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it. Y'all, that was the hungriest I have ever been in life. And the reason why I say that is because I did not eat. I didn't eat. My cousin didn't eat, but my auntie, she ate it. She ate it, and so till this day, God bless her. She passed away last year, and so yeah, she passed away or whatnot, and so she ate the gumbo, right? And so then she tried to say that I ate the gumbo. And then that my cousin ate the gumbo. Me and my cousin was like, we didn't eat no gumbo. Like we were like there was nothing else but the gumbo because all the ingredients have been put into the gumbo pot, y'all. So to this day, God bless her soul, God rest her soul. We call her Miss Weevil. We have called her Miss Weevil. It might have been 20 years. You know what I'm saying? 20 years or more. 22 years maybe. Called her Miss Weevil, and I will never forget that night. And what sparked it, the reason why I'm coming to you guys with this story time is because, like I said, when she was, because I had to go back behind her and clean to devein the shrimp, because it said it was deveined.
And guess what?
It wasn't. Guess what?
It was.
Oh, I thought she had something to say.
I can't believe. It was so gross when I was touching it. I took the shells off, like some some of the poop came. Oh my god!
She's funny.
No, I actually had to turn the water on to get it off. That's how gross I feel. Now I ate the shrimp. I feel bad for those shrimps now. Like I feel really bad.
And so, yeah. So it sparked because she was cleaning it, and then I had to go back in and devein it.
Just in case.
And I was like, man. Oh, it wasn't no just in case. It needs to be deveined. And so, because they got the top side, but they didn't get the back side. So whatever. And so that was a time, you know what I'm saying? Like, in truth, and to let you guys in, so to bring this point home to you guys, my mom was in Korea, and because she had went into the military at the cutoff age. She had went into the army at the cutoff age. She was 30. I think at that time it was like 33 or something like that, 32, 33. So she went in at the cutoff or whatnot. And so my aunt, she was there for me um, a lot. You know what I mean? Like she was um, very inspirational as to why, like, I didn't really break down the way that I would have broken down had I had not had her in my life. And so her and my cousin, and then all the other relatives that were, surrounding, it was just to look back on it, to see the beauty of God and how, even though my biological mother was gone, He gave me a surrogate mother because she treated me just like she didn't treat me no differently than what she treated my cousin. She taught me about feminine hygiene. She taught me about the stuff to do when you're in the restroom because at this point I'm a young woman growing up, and I had started my cycle and all that other stuff. And so she was really there to bring a reality to me that maybe and quite possibly my father may not have been able to give me. But my father did give me some good tips and stuff like that, stuff that I still use to this day. But just having her, it really made a world of difference. It really, she really impacted me in a way in which she probably never knew. But I believe I was able to tell her that the last time that I saw her. I believe I was able to tell her about the impact that she had on my life, and then too, she was a server as well. And when I say server, like she was like the director of the at the church that we went to at the time, Holiday Hills. She was the director of the daycare, and so she would be up there at the church all the time, and she would be cleaning the church, and she would drive the church van, and she was in the choir. So she was like the first person that I really saw that was serving the Lord, because it wasn't many people that were doing that. You know what I mean? And so now in my own life, looking at her and seeing how dedicated she was to her ministry, I'm doing the same kind of thing. I'm going up to the church and helping out clean and doing this and doing that, wherever I'm needed at, because I love the Lord. And so, just recognizing that, for her too, she loved the Lord as well. And people like that are very hard to find in this walk. And so, if you have somebody that's out there and showing you Christ and things of that nature, just latch on to them, because when they're dead and gone, you don't want to be like shoulda, coulda, woulda. You want to live every day like it's your last, or like it's your last, or like it's their last, because that's what we're taught in my church. And so she has something she wants to talk to y'all about.
I want I was going to say I want you guys to give your life to Christ.
Why you wanted to get her life to Christ?
Because you don't know what's going on in your guys' life. Like if you have a friend and if something happens to them, you couldn't give the word to them.
So basically, you're saying that, if I hear what you're saying correctly, is that you never know make the most of every opportunity.
To talk to your friends or family or whoever else who is it. I want you guys to have the last time that happens to them. Just take my advice. I don't want you. I want you guys to just tell them, and probably nothing will happen. If you don't tell them, something will happen to them, and I don't know what else.
But we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know the future is what she's basically what she's trying to say is that no one knows the time or the hour. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so like let's take for instance the people in El Paso. El Paso and Ohio. None of those people got up that morning and were like, "Oh, today might be the day that I die." I don't think anybody had that in mind. You know what I mean? Nobody was really that was on nobody's mind or anything like that. And so, now it's a lot of, oh, well, and you're hearing this from the people. I should have said this to them. I should have spent more time with them. So that's all she's trying to tell you guys. But first, she told you guys, to give your life to Christ. And, you don't need some formula or some fix on how to do that. Just open up your heart, open up your eyes, open up your eyes and open up your heart to the truth. Well, you can't do that, but He'll draw you to give you the desire. So just pray for the desire. When it's all said and done, pray for the desire. Pray that He give you the desire. And so with that, we have finished our food. As you can tell, we both just sitting here chilling. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you for coming and tuning into our channel, my channel, Journey with Wendy featuring Joni. Anything else you want to tell the people?
I hope you. I'm going to say something from the last video. I want you guys to believe in God, and if there's like a church around you, probably you should go there and give your life to Christ over there. Everyone, whoever's watching.
And with that, we're going to say thank you, and we're going to sign out.